Hey guys, welcome back to the channel this week. If you're new here, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Allie.
And we're AlliChuck Adventures. And this week we're at Peace River. Once again, we're celebrating Labor Day with some friends here. Jamie, Sharon, and Ethan have come up from Fort Myers and have met us here.
Yeah, and we also have some other friends joining us in Chuck's sister and fiance again.
Yeah, so it's been a full weekend, a very fun-filled weekend. And we're just going to jump in. If you are new here, we would really appreciate if you'd hit that subscribe button.
And ring the bell.
That way you're notified when we upload new videos. So we got here late Friday night, didn't do a whole lot, but Saturday morning, Jamie and Sharon had found the Hardee County Wildlife Refuge, which is literally just one stoplight south of this campground here, and what a treat that was for $4.
Yeah, you see so many different types of animals, from cougars to turtles to owls to bears, and they had a nice little boardwalk that would wind you throughout the refuge. When you were done, you could go back around through it again because you want to see what the animals are doing. They're always doing something different. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. We saw a bear
playing in the water,
take a shower.
Yep.
And then he got up on his little cave and he was hamming it up for the camera.
Yep. He was cute. No bare feet. Get it?
We are at the Hardee County Wildlife Refuge.
Yep. And we've seen our first.
It's a lot of words.
Seen our first refugee right here.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh,
He's coming.
Oh, there's
out.
another turtle.
Yeah, he's coming out. Here.
Hey, buddy. Oh my goodness.
That's what my raccoons would do. She'd pace back and forth.
You got fleas in your knees, bud? Oh my goodness, laying in the corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bud. So I'm just sitting here saying to Ethan, that looks like a gator could be right there. That is a gator right there. He is hiding. Wow. It's scary how camouflaged he is right there. And here comes another gator.
We didn't even see this one at
Man.
first. We thought it was just clear.
They're going nose to nose.
Wow.
Nose to tail.
He's barely even disturbing the top of that.
Yeah.
Big boy.
It's a little frightening, actually.
Yeah, it's scary.
Big boy.
And there's Allie's owl. Oh.
He commented back to me. He's talking to me.
So tell me, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
He talks to you.
He does. So we're just sitting here chillaxing, enjoying a nice Labor Day relaxing weekend so far, and we're waiting on friends to come that we haven't seen in like, dang, almost a year and a half, I think. So we're gonna welcome them here, and then we're probably going to go down and grab some of that barbecue that Jamie and Sharon took us to last time. It was so good. So then our friends arrived. We ended up going down to Smokin' Joe's Barbecue, and
It did not disappoint again. It was
Nope.
very, very yummy.
it was very good. And Andy and Georgie, our friends, actually went so far as to say they would make the hour drive up here just to go to Smokin' Joe's. So that tells you something.
We ended up going back to the RV and playing some games and having some fun just hanging around the RV.
Catching
that
up
night.
with catching up with friends we hadn't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at the squirrel!
Squirrel!
He was
I saw
just
him.
he was just
I saw
bouncing.
him.
He was bouncing through the.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Always.
1, 2, 3. Jamie's on. That was too rough. Jamie's on. You need to come and get it. Oh my goodness.
And then Sunday morning, Jamie and Sharon found Paynes Creek State Park right up the road from us here. And we're not sure if it's the same Payne as is in Paynes Prairie State Park, but
You know, maybe drop a comment below and let us know if it's the same pain.
yeah, because it was this one we know it for
Couldn't
fact.
figure it out. We even asked the lady at the
Ranger Station.
yeah, and she's like, you know what? Someone just asked me that the other day, and I'm not really sure.
Yeah, so it's something to look into. But we did find out that the Payne that this one is named after George Payne. George Payne, who this was named after, I guess he was the one murdered, huh? And he was part of an outpost, trading outpost here. And I guess 4 or 5 Seminole Indians attacked one night, killed him, and killed one of his partners, and wounded another. This is pretty cool.
So look at the difference. This is what a captain would wear compared to a sergeant, compared to a private.
So after we got done kind of exploring the museum and everything, we decided to go ahead and try to do a little hiking, and the trail right outside the museum is the Fort Trail. We hiked back there knowing that there really was not a fort here. It's basically just an open field with a few placards. The lady at the gate had already told us that there is no actual fort, but the placards kind of just explain how the fort was laid out and some of the buildings along with the fort. So when you're at the park, there's a fairly new suspension bridge that they built, and that was really cool. And once you go over the suspension bridge,
And go to the left.
Yeah.
It'll take you to his gravesite. We think it's his gravesite,
Yeah.
his headstone.
so there's a sign up here that says monument. I wonder what the monument is. We are now at a monument for George Payne. He was only 32 years old, killed by a party of Seminole Indians on the evening of 17th of July, 1849.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. And they said that they think the trading post was near that area too. So we love history. So as you know, if you've been following the channel, we love history. We love finding little gems like that. And that was definitely a nice little gem. And then we stopped on the way back and got one of the biggest smoothies you'll ever get.
Oh my goodness. For $7, you could get different fruits. We had pineapple.
Wow. That looks like a gallon.
Is this what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, so on over here. Okay,
That's a big little smoothie.
it is.
Oh man.
Let's try some of the pineapple. Wow. Very fresh and good. Sharon had pineapple and mango. Ethan had pineapple, but they were literally this big, like a little small bucket. And they cut up the pieces of fruit in there within the smoothie. Oh my goodness.
Fresh.
It was fresh. You could see them peeling the mangoes and everything. It's
Yeah.
just awesome.
Highly recommend.
will-
We'll try to
we
get the
will
name of
show-
that, and I'll
yes.
put a subtitle down below.
Yes.
Now she's really happy when she starts doing this.
She does that when she loves you.
Yeah, she's like, okay, I love you, Ethan. Oh my God, I love you.
I'm gonna roll my skate on you.
Oh my gosh.
Mistake.
Oh my
Jelly
gosh.
is in love.
But we did that. We came back and rested for a while, and then we ended up going down last night and playing pool at the clubhouse, which was fun. We shot a few games of that, and ended up playing foosball for my first time. I didn't do very well. Ethan beat me both times on that, but it was fun. We did do a little bit of bike riding this time here too, and we just very relaxing weekend. Very, very, very much needed.
And then today, being Labor Day, we decided to check out this breakfast place called Paul's Kitchen.
All right, so we're gonna try Paul's Kitchen. It looks like Paul's Kitchen might be Paul's house too. I bet it's gonna be good. What do you want to bet? These kind of places are always usually really good. It is Labor Day officially, right?
Yep.
Today is Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. Belated. Because time you see this video, it'll be a couple days later.
I love places like this. My favorite places, hole-in-the-wall places.
Yeah, that's why I said they're usually really, really good too. Beats McDonald's.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so $3 only $5.
Well, we just got our drinks, and they do not skimp on drinks here. Look how much orange juice that is.
That's a lot of orange
Usually
juice.
when you go to places like this, it's just little tiny little things.
Look at that coffee too.
Yeah, I'll be flying high on this.
There ain't no way you can drink all
I'll
that.
be running laps. It's like a little home, basically, and it was a hole-in-the-wall place. The food was very good.
Phenomenal.
The prices are great. So we enjoyed that this morning, and then we ended up going to
The Pioneer Museum.
Yep.
Which that is actually at the same place where the Wildlife Refuge is. It's all part of the same park there. But everything was closed. The
Yeah.
museum was closed. All the buildings were closed. So we just kind of walked around and looked at it a little bit. There
It was so neat looking at it all, and I like
Yeah.
the train. The train was really cool. Bone Mazel was DeSoto County's wag, prairie philosopher. Huh, very interesting. It was a Seminole Indian battle. One of the last battles fought with the Seminole Nation ended here on June 16th, 1856. That was the month and day that my mom and Wiley, the stepdad, married.
I like the train. I also like the story that you read at the post office. There was a really interesting story there about the gentleman who ran that post office. So if you're here, definitely, I'm not one to sit and read a story that much, but that story captured my attention, and I ended up reading it all, and it was very interesting.
What is that? Well,
It's a fire pit, I think. Yeah, this is where oil like heat up.
We've had a wonderful time, as always, with Jamie and Sharon and Ethan, and we played cards last night until I would say till the wee hours of the morning, but it was really like 8, 9 o'clock. We're old. We have to go to bed early nowadays. So,
but I don't know if you hear these nuts falling as we've been talking, but
oh,
I have to say that it's been kind of comical this whole weekend. We've been hearing these acorns falling on the roof or even in the windows and so forth of our RV all weekend.
Oh.
And I just keep picturing in my mind these little squirrels up there taking them and pitching them at the RV. It's been pretty funny.
a lot of squirrels.
It's been a nutty weekend.
It's been a nutty time here. I'll tell you that. I can't walk out barefoot because I'm a tenderfoot, and there's just acorns everywhere here. But and the cicadas.
Oh my gosh, they've been singing to us. It's been unreal. Very cool.
It's
So-
like, we're walking of an evening or riding our bikes, and you hear the cicadas, and they're kind of like at this volume, and then all of a sudden it's like, and they just turn
It's
way up.
actually really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we've had a great time here. We hope you all had a great and relaxing Labor Day weekend, and we'll catch you on the next video.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.